honored guest, and oh, Jesus Christ. Fellow Toastmaster, excuse me. It gets easier, I hope. Wonder Products is the subject of my speech. Everybody remembers aspirin and penicillin when they first came out, that they were considered wonder products almost immediately. Wonder drugs, actually. But in addition to wonder drugs, we have wonder materials. An example of a wonder material is a material that is virtually indestructible. It's resistant to chemicals, resistant to just about everything, heat. It has a lot of wonderful properties. And so the question is, what do you do with a wonder material? Well, the answer to that is you put it in just about anything to make it better. So this material has been added to just about everything. Salespeople for this material have had it easy because, as I said, you can add this material to just about anything and make it better. In fact, I was reading the internet and I saw one place that said that this material has been used in about 3,000 different products. And in another article I read, it said that it was used in about 5,000 different products. If everybody remembers when computers were first invented, manufacturers and companies all wanted to use the word computer next to their product or service so they would sell better. The same thing happened with lasers, for example. Companies and manufacturers wanted to sell their products, so they would use laser surgery, laser everything, teeth whitening. The same thing applied to this product. Manufacturers wanted to sell their product, and they knew that this so-called wonder material would help it make it more sellable. So they basically put it into this material into their product to make their product more sellable. Whether or not it needed it or not, it didn't matter. So this product, as I said, this material was put in virtually everything. 5,000 different materials. Can you imagine 5,000 different products? Well, I can't even name 5,000 different products or items as far as that goes. So basically, this material was put in just about everything, and that's exactly what manufacturers did. Until a law passed that forbid the use of that product. It was outlawed. Now, you wonder, why would it be outlawed? Well, the same properties that made it a wonder product, a super product, also made it hazardous to people's health. This material, which is a mined material, is what they call friable. Well, what does friable mean? Well, friable means that it easily fragments and becomes airborne. And when it becomes airborne, because there's so many little particles, in fact, the size of these particles could be as small as 700 times the size of a human hair, that it becomes airborne. And it's so small that it will be actually suspended in air for hours, if not days. So people can easily breathe this material without even realizing it. And when it gets into your lungs, it's trapped there. And because it is a wonder product, completely indestructible, it's not absorbed by the body, and eventually, being trapped there, it becomes, in 10, 20, 30 years, it becomes cancerous. When I was a teenager, I didn't smoke, but I just like everybody else, I experimented. There was an advertisement for one of these products. It was called Kent cigarettes, for the people that remember that. And I took one of these cigarettes apart just to see that famous filter it had, made out of asbestos. Of course, as the years passed, that famous filter now is infamous. Not only are cigarettes made out of it, but there were automobile parts that were made, like the brakes, the clutches, pads. In the house, just about everything was made from it. The roof, in the attic, you have the insulation, the ceilings, the flooring material, the walls, even the cement had this stuff added. So, what I like to say is sometimes these so-called wonder products that come out sometimes don't turn out to be so wonderful. So next time you hear about a wonder product, a wonder drug, a wonder gizmo, be careful. Because history has a way of repeating itself. And it could happen again. In fact, it could be devastating to humanity, and except possibly for lawyers. And if it's good for lawyers, it's probably bad for us. So, thank you, and good night.